Hi my friends, it's Ian here again with another tutorial video. Now this one is to do with the drag and drop page builder, and I got to this page by clicking just here, go into the toolbox and clicking open the builder. Okay, so we are there now. Now what I've done is I've cleared the canvas, as we call it, by clicking rebuild. Now let's show you up the top, and what we've got here is we've got just here, look, we can choose templates, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me show you what they look like, some of them. So this could be for a free sign-up splash page, okay? So what we do is choose it, and then we click load the template. So there it is. Okay, now it looks squashed up on here, but can you see that there? This will be 60% of whatever the page will be. So right now, this container is 60% of this space from there to there. Okay, so on a wide page, this would be a lot wider. That's just to give you a reference, okay? And you can choose 70%, 80%, 90, or 100. So there we have that. Now then, so that is what one looks like. That was the free sign-up splash page. And then we've got a toolbox splash page. Okay, so we can load that. Okay, so they're just giving you ideas, basically. Most of the time I build my own. And then we've got the video and a button, so we can load that. And there's that. Okay, these are YouTube videos that we load into here. And what else have we got? An upgrade splash, so you could send this, create this and send it to your downline. And there is one more that I've added, and this is a 2-column. Okay, so 2-column is just like that. Okay, now it looks ridiculous. And what you will have is it'll be 75% on this side and 25% on this side, okay, because that works out best on most. So basically, if you wanted to widen this up, 80%, something like that, you can see now that that is 80% of this container width. So that would be 80% of the full page if you'd got it on your desktop or something like that. It's a bit hard to explain that, but there you go. Now then, these are just different things that you can add. You can delete this straight away, okay? You can delete this, you can delete this, delete this, delete this, and you can start all over again. So what you would do is something like add an headline at the top. Okay, I would personally center it, and so on. So you've got different elements. I'll just show you. Paragraphs, buttons, an image you can load into here. Okay, that didn't quite work, so let's do that again. So there's the image, and you can change that image. All you need is the URL. Okay, that means the address of the image online. You can host images at BuildABizOnline, and that we can cover in another video. You can have bullet points. Let's put that in this side, shall we? Okay, so bullet points. You can have a spacer, and also a divider, and a YouTube video as well, and also an opt-in form. Now what I'm going to do is make one pretty simple. So what we've done, we've covered these up to now. So there's 5 pre-made templates to give you an idea of the layout and what they look like. And you would choose one and you would click load template. You choose your page width. Most of the time for me, 60% works. So I'm going to keep mine at that in a moment. You can actually put a background colour. And you know me, I love my blues. And I would choose something like that. Okay. Now, you can save this, do what you want. If you were happy and this was your finished item, you could click host or get the code and then host on BuildABizOnline. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, one of my favorites, I love video. That's why I'm making this video for you beautiful people. Okay, so I'm going to choose the video and I'm going to load that just like that. I'm going to keep that background at that color, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center this up. You can either duplicate this or you can delete it. Whichever you want to do. It's your splash page or your capture page. And I'm going to show you how to do that as we're going along. So what you do, click on the element, and then the right-hand side, you can do a variety of things with it. You can make the size bigger. You can change the text color. You can align it, and I always like to go center. Okay, and you can change whatever the text just up here. Now, I'm going to leave this as is because I want to keep this as fast as I can for you. This short walkthrough shows you what you get inside the BuildABizOnline and what you do first. So I'm going to keep that, but I am going to left click on it, and guess what I'm going to do? I bet you guessed right, center it. I'm going to leave this video because this is the one that I want to use in this demo. Now, sadly, when you click on this video, it doesn't change up here. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me show you, because it would be unfair for me to leave it. So I'll delete it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on add a video anyway. Okay, so it's right down the bottom at the minute. That's not where I want it. I want it up underneath the paragraph. So there we have it. Now I've dragged in a brand new video. I've no idea why it don't work in the template, but you wouldn't choose this video anyway. So you would load your own. And now what you can see on the right-hand side is the edit of this particular block. Okay. Now on every YouTube video, there is an ID. And it's everything after the equals. So let me just show you just here. Let's have a look. There's some of my videos, not some of the other videos. So I'm going to click on there. I'm going to left click there again. Okay. And I'm going to stop that video. And I'm just going to drag this up to there. And can you see what I mean? Look. That was funny. I must have clicked something else. So there we have it. There it is. There's the ID. So you would copy that. And it only works on YouTube videos. Okay, we'll go back over here and we will paste that in there. But I want this one. So that's what all we will do. Let me show you that it's working. Look, I'll tell you what I'm going to do to make this work. I'm going to do that. Oops, that's not going to work because we've got two IDs in there. So let me cut this out. And now it's changed, look. Okay, now what I'm going to do is going to put that other one back in there because that's the video that I want. And I just want to remove that gap at the end. It is working, but there it is. Okay, now I'm going to delete this because I don't need that much of a gap. Okay, I'm going to delete this element or block and I'm going to delete that because I'll tell you what I'm going to put in there now. I'm going to put in, and let me move this down, just there. I'm going to drag this in opt-in form because I want to show you how this works. This works with the BuildABizOnline campaigns, okay, the autoresponder. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on the toolbox, and this is the autoresponder. So if you are upgraded and you want to use the autoresponder, you click register here, and then you can log in later on when I've verified it. Right, so I'm going to click on one of my campaigns. This is all set up so simple. Okay, you got your training videos up here, advanced tools that you can use in the autoresponder, and the advanced training just there. But this will show you how to do your first campaign. There's only 2 steps, and that is creating a campaign and adding your messages. Okay, and hopefully you would then get a lot of subscribers. And if you wanted to send a message to all subscribers, you can choose this and broadcast an email to every subscriber in a given campaign. Okay, so I'm going to click on there, and you will see all the campaigns that I've got running at the moment in this test account. Now, one that's doing really, really well at the minute is the new BuildABizOnline funnel. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that the email address that I'm going to use in a minute is not in this, and I feel sure that it is because I've been testing it. So let me pause this video. Okay, it was in there and I have deleted it now. So what I'm going to do is show you how to use the autoresponder with the drag and drop. Okay, one of our campaigns. So we click over the top. You can see the stats on this, by the way. So there's 300 in this at the moment. I've just taken, it was 301, but I've just taken that email out that I want to use for testing. There's 288 that is active, and 12 have removed themselves, and that is lawful. They need to be able to remove themselves. You cannot force people to stay with you. Okay, there's 12 messages in this campaign. Now, to use it in conjunction with our drag and drop, all we need to do is right click over the top of that and click copy the link address. We go back over here and we simply paste that in there. You keep most as is. In other words, this, make sure that you keep it at post. Okay, so I want that to be gain instant access, just there. Yeah, I want that to be that way. I want to put in here your first name. I always do that. It doesn't really matter that I've got the surname. So first name, your email address. Send me the details will be good. The button colour is blue, which I like because it goes with my background, and the text colour is good. Okay, so all we do now is this. I am happy with this. Let's have a look. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy with it. So what we would do now is simply grab the code. And there's the code for that page. And we copy it. Oops, let's do that again. Only this time, click the correct button, which we've done there. Okay, we can close this down now. And now we can click host it. So we're going to click on that one there. And we're going to paste it in this box. And we're going to give it a name. And this is video and capture page form test or demo. That will be better. Okay, so we've got that. Everything's looking good. And we click host me. And that is instant now. That is on our server and it's being hosted. And this is a massive link, but That is the link. And I can show you how to shorten that in 1 second. But what I want to do is just show you the page. So there it is. Nice blue background. It is 60% of the total page, which is what I want. You can scroll up and down, but you don't need to scroll left and right, which is very, very good. There is the video. There is the title. I could make this a little bit bigger if I was going to be finicky. Now, I'm going to put in here a test, Dave, just to show you that this works, okay? So Dave, and we're going to put in there BuildABiz56@gmail.com. That will do for the test. Click send me the details. And there it is. That's gone to the page that tells us there's an email on the way. And if I go over into that email address, I will be able to verify that it was me who filled in that form and not some silly robot or somebody being devious. Okay, so that's it. It works. So that is how that works. Now, let's have a look now at this. So I'm going to close that down. And I promised that I would show you how to make this shorter. So what I would do is copy the link, and that's it copied. I would come back over here to the toolbox. Okay, I would click on there. And I've already done one earlier. So we scroll down here, and this is a fantastic tool because we can cloak that big long URL. We can track what we're doing. We can shorten the link, and that is why we call it the Swiss Army knife of a tool. So we're going to click on there. I'm going to come all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to paste that link in there. And to make it really short, and so what we put in there, video and form demo. So we can keep track of what it is. Okay, now then, and what I would do then, I would click hide, because it gives you a toolbar, a branding bar at the top of the page if I don't. I like to hide it. I like to cloak it, yes. And I also want to make it tiny. So you can put click me or so tiny dot link I'm going to use. So add the URL, and there we have it. So what it's done is made that 87 long character. You can count them if you wish. From there to there is 87 characters, and we've actually made it 24. So if I click on there, will it go to the same as if I clicked on there? Let's see. And there it is. And that is a nice, smart page. Very simple and would be good in traffic exchanges, safe lists, viral mailers, whatever you've got. Okay, my friends? So that is how to use the drag and drop. Go back over here, the new drag and drop builder, just there. And incidentally, when you come back, it pre-saves it. It saves it for you. So you can actually work on it a little bit more. If you wanted to make this a little bit bigger, you can bump it up to about 28, which is pretty good. 29, 30, whatever you wish. The same with the text. The same with this, okay? So there we have it. Another tutorial done and dusted for you, dear people. So any challenges, please let me know. You can come back over to, and you can contact me anytime. So there we have it, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. See you in another video.